Hello, and thank you for taking the time to view the following short presentation. As mentioned at your orientation, the proceeding presentation will serve as an overview of important university and Smith School information, policies, and procedures that all students are responsible for. Let's begin with a little more information on the Smith School's majors and minor. The Smith School offers 8 majors and currently 1 minor. Students can pursue any major, and some students will even pursue 2 business majors. There is no restriction on what business major or majors you pursue, but please note that you can only graduate with 2 Smith School majors. Accounting is the analysis, classification, and recording of an organization's financial events and the reporting of the results of such events for that organization. In a broader sense, accounting consists of all financial systems for planning, controlling, and appraising performance of an organization. Among its many facets, accounting includes financial planning, budgeting, accounting systems, financial management controls, financial analysis of performance, financial reporting, internal and external auditing, and taxation. The finance curriculum is designed to familiarize students with the institution's theory and practice involved in the allocation of financial resources within the private sector. Finance provides an educational foundation for careers involving financial analysis and management, investment analysis and portfolio management, investment banking, insurance and risk management, and international finance. The management major develops students' knowledge and expertise to manage complex established enterprises or guide startup ventures in their formative years. The major will serve students with a range of career objectives, such as those who seek leadership positions focusing on employees and organizations, those interested in consulting in the area of organizational effectiveness or management consulting, those interested in leveraging their entrepreneurial mindset, whether in a corporate setting, a family business, or at an early stage, and those interested in balancing a more technical academic and business background with greater depth in understanding behavioral and management expertise. The main goal of marketing is to get goods and services from producers to users. Marketing professionals must satisfy all the stakeholders of the organization, ranging from employees and suppliers to stockholders and consumers. This is done by ensuring that quality goods and services are provided at fair prices and in a way that benefits the community and society. The marketing graduate would find him or herself in a position working with sales in some capacity. The Information Systems major prepares students to be effective planners, users, and managers of information technologies and systems in the current environment of the technology-enabled business firm. The IS major focuses on system design and implementation skills, including database and web design, analytical skills for both strategic planning of information technology and performance evaluation, and the managerial plus organizational knowledge required to manage information systems and the applications based on business and customer requirements. International business responds to the global interest in international economic systems and their multicultural characteristics. Students pursuing an IB major are typically interested in working with international partners, in overseas offices, and/or selling to or serving an international population. Operations management involves the design and management of an organization's systems and processes, focusing on the creation and delivery of products and services. This includes such functions as capacity planning, inventory management, logistics management, production planning and control, resource allocation, and total quality. Career opportunities exist in consulting, manufacturing, retailing, service organizations, and government. Supply chain management professionals ensure that the desired product is available to the customer in the right condition and quantity and at the right time, place, and cost. To perform this function efficiently, firms need to coordinate logistics, transportation, warehouse location and operation, inventory management, packaging, and other functions in a cost-effective manner. The focus of supply chain management is on the application of models to increase the efficiency of organizations. Students in this major use state-of-the-art software applications to develop ways of increasing the efficiency of the flow of goods and services across organizations, from suppliers to manufacturers to retailers to end consumers. The availability of massive amounts of data has created the need for business analytics professionals who can analyze such data and obtain the insight needed for informed decision-making. This allows an organization to gain a competitive edge in today's dynamic business environment. The business analytics minor integrates technology with statistical and quantitative modeling techniques to provide students with the foundation needed for data-driven decision-making, as well as for graduate study in the field of business analytics. Students with these skills are in high demand in a variety of industries and sectors, including marketing, finance, information systems, operations, healthcare, and energy. Please note that the Business Analytics minor is a competitively based admissions program separate from your admission to the Smith School. Students have the option to waitlist a course that is full. Waitlisting a course does not guarantee admission into that course. However, it is your only way of trying to add a course that is full. Please note that you cannot register for one section of a course and then waitlist another section of the same course. The registration system will recognize this and drop you from the waitlisted section of the course. Students can waitlist up to 6 sections of any given course. However, please only waitlist sections that fit into your schedule. Once you are offered a section of a course from the waitlist, the registration system will then drop you from every other section of that course you waitlisted. Watch out for waitlisting conflicting courses as well, as this is a common issue our students deal with. Once you've waitlisted a course, you must complete the mandatory daily waitlist check-in via Testudo, beginning on the first day of classes and continuing throughout the schedule adjustment period. If you do not do the mandatory daily waitlist check-in, you will be automatically dropped from all of your waitlisted classes and will have to go to the back of the waitlist line if you wish to waitlist them again. The hold file is a waitlist for students who wish to register for a course that they do not meet the restrictions for. For example, if you are a management major and wish to take a restricted finance course, you'd have to use the hold file to put yourself in line to take that course once the restrictions have been lifted. These types of restrictions are generally lifted on the first day of classes for general education courses and on the second day of classes for business courses. Further information about the waitlist and hold file can be found via the link on the slide. During your time at Maryland, you may find it necessary to repeat a course. Students can repeat any course one time, and they are allowed a maximum of 18 credits of repeats during their time here. Please note the impact that repeating a course can have on your cumulative GPA. If you repeat a course that was taken within your first 24 attempted college credits, that repeat falls under the freshman forgiveness policy. Let's take a look at a couple of examples of how this policy works. Let's say you fail English 101 in your first semester. If you repeat this course at Maryland, only the higher of the 2 grades will be calculated into your cumulative GPA. If you repeat the direct equivalent of our English 101 from another school, the first grade will be removed from your cumulative GPA. However, the second grade will not be factored into your cumulative GPA. We never factor transfer courses into your cumulative GPA. Please note that no matter which path you pursue, the original attempt will always remain visible on your transcript. It will just not be utilized within your cumulative GPA. Further information about Maryland's repeat policy can be found in the undergraduate catalog via the link on the slide. Speaking of transfer credit, from this point forward, if you ever wish to take a class from another school and transfer it back to Maryland, you must first get your academic advisor's permission to do so. This permission is obtained via our online permission to enroll form. The website for this form can be found on this slide. Before filling out this form, you'll want to utilize our Transfer Credit Services database to determine which course you want to take from this transfer school. This database lists the equivalencies for both domestic and international schools, and if a course you want to take is not on the list, it will need to be officially evaluated in order to determine if you can take it. Once you have permission from your advisor to take a transfer course, it is up to you to enroll and take this course from the transfer school. Please note that in most cases, a C- or higher is required for all transfer coursework. It is your responsibility to make sure that an official transcript is sent to the Office of the Registrar so that the credit will be applied towards your degree. Students must maintain at least a 2.0 cumulative GPA to remain in good standing and to graduate from the university. If you fall below a 2.0 cumulative GPA, you will be placed on academic probation. Students on probation must meet with an advisor to develop an academic plan to get themselves off of probation, as well as to drop and add any classes until they are no longer on probation. If a student is on academic probation for 2 consecutive semesters, he or she may be academically dismissed depending on how many credits they have accumulated. Students with less than 60 credits need to earn at least a 2.0 semester GPA in order to avoid academic dismissal. Once a student has reached 60 credits, however, they must attain at least a 2.0 cumulative GPA to avoid academic dismissal. Please note that students who are dismissed can return to Maryland, but not to the Smith School. Further information about Maryland's academic probation and dismissal policy can be found in the undergraduate catalog via the link on the slide. There are some instances in which it is in a student's best interest to drop all of their courses in a given semester. This process is called a complete university withdrawal. If you are thinking of doing this, please be sure to consult your academic advisor immediately. They can discuss with you your options and see if this is the best course of action for you given the circumstances at hand. If it is decided you should proceed with the complete university withdrawal, written notification must be provided to the Office of the Registrar by the last day of classes in the semester. A form for this notification can be found on the website provided on this slide. Please note that the last day of classes refers to the last day that classes meet prior to the reading day and final exams. The website to apply for reinstatement is also provided on this slide. It is expected that all students will conduct themselves ethically and will follow the Student Honor Council's Honor Pledge and Code of Academic Integrity throughout their time at Maryland. It is your responsibility to understand what is considered to be an act of academic dishonesty. While we should all know the typical violations of this policy, such as cheating and plagiarism, there are situations that arise that might not be as obvious, especially if group assignments are involved. In the end, it is always best to clarify with the instructor at the beginning of an assignment what aspects of that assignment can involve collaboration with other classmates. Students found guilty of violating the Code of Academic Integrity typically receive an XF as a sanction, meaning that they receive an F in the course due to academic dishonesty, and this is a huge red flag for employers and graduate schools. Please review the Student Honor Council's website for further information on the university's academic integrity policy. As you may have noticed, there are a lot of different dates and deadlines to keep track of now that you are in college. On this slide, you'll see some of the more important dates that we'd like to highlight. Please note that these events occur at about the same time each semester, so you can typically expect a similar time frame for each of these deadlines any given semester. For a complete list of deadlines and to import these dates into your calendar, please visit the Registrar's Academic Calendar website found on this slide. Thank you again for taking the time to view this presentation. As always, if you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact your academic advisor.